Scorpio Daily Horoscope for August 23, 2022. Daily Horoscope. Love life continues to grow and take your inner gaze to a more spiritual dimension of your body. You will recognize the possibility of evolving in your relationship as a couple from a more careful and sacred romance. Professional life moves very fast. The days will not pass without manifesting surprises and crazy situations typical of a television comedy. Hot spirits could take your blood pressure to figures that don't do you any good. A happy and healthy day will depend on your ability to control your thoughts. You must think that it is not worth getting angry because they deny you a whim, since if you think about it, it is not something as important as it seems at first glance. There are other much deeper and really valuable things that you should consider. You could invest your savings in something that really excites you right now, Scorpio. Do not be very radical when you express your opinions, be calm. When you return to the work routine, your performance will increase quite a bit. What you plan in the long term will work much better for you than the closest. In love, you tend to separate yourself from someone who has disappointed you. You will get over it. Put aside your feelings of frustration and you will have more positivity. It will benefit you. These days, new interests or desires to learn things will awaken in you. You will go through a stage of optimism and hope with your partner, if you have one. You feel low energy and discouraged, but it is temporary. Help your body stay in good shape with some regular exercise. You feel like doing many things at once. You won't stop, but don't overdo it with your health. Daily Tarot Reading. Some unforeseen changes and developments will stand in the way of your desires. Things will not go as expected. You will be forced to adapt to new conditions and will have difficulty keeping things balanced. You will reap what you have sown, as you will be forced to tie up loose ends from the past and to deal with problems you have overlooked and left unresolved. Keep in mind that, even though you will often find yourself feeling unlucky and the period lying ahead of you will not be particularly favorable for you, you will eventually be rewarded for your pains and efforts. You will have to keep fighting and do your best to overcome the obstacles you will encounter. Daily Career Tarot. The problems and setbacks you have encountered in your professional and financial life have disappointed and discouraged you. You feel like all hope is gone and your mind is filled with pessimistic thoughts, but the truth is that the only thing currently missing from your life is faith in yourself and your abilities. It all depends on you and how you will choose to handle things. Don't give up. This is a crucial point in your life and, if you show more patience and perseverance, the tide will soon turn in your favor. The Strength card reversed is encouraging you to focus more on yourself and to work on your self-esteem. Things will soon change for the better. Work. For this week, professional life moves very fast. The days will not pass without manifesting surprises and crazy situations typical of a television comedy. If you are one of those natives who are looking for a new job, do not let your guard down and keep your eyes on your goals. Today the strength of your character in the professional will be revived with Mars that will unfold for months to strengthen you. It will be very important that you despise discussions and use this vibrant energy to feel strong and agile. Many people in the professional field will try to drive you crazy, especially in women with acid and critical mind. Do not allow them to cause the inner boil in your mind that they are trying to awaken. You know well how to plan your revenge, Scorpio. Wait for the appropriate moment to deliver your perfect hit. Their bad intentions will be exposed and your reputation will be free of blemishes. Health. Hot spirits could take your blood pressure to figures that don't do you any good. A happy and healthy week will depend on your ability to control your thoughts. Love. Romantic life continues to grow and take your inner gaze to a more spiritual dimension of your body. You will recognize the possibility of evolving in your relationship as a couple from a more careful and sacred love. Perhaps you are interested in investigating the practice of yoga and through this ancient discipline knowing the fusion between body, mind, and spirit. Perhaps you will discover a new universe that will fascinate you, Scorpio. Those natives who are about to unite their lives with those of their lover will feel the natural fear of this emotional demand. Building a relationship is not an everyday thing, and you know that living together is something that can become complex when the news passes. Don't dwell on difficulties and look for positive dialogues that strengthen your relationship. Today is a good day to relax and unwind. It is a special day today as something happened on this day in the past which holds a very meaningful place in your love life and calls for celebration. Therefore, commemorate the day in a manner befitting according to you and your partner and celebrate your love in the most intimate manner you like. You and your partner are slightly different in nature in the sense, although your likes and dislikes run in a similar manner, your perspective of life is different. One of you believes in the past while the other tries to strike a balance between the past and the future. Therefore, there is a sense of harmony and balance in your relationship which makes every moment worthwhile and special. You two constantly dream of a future together and will lead the life very well. Therefore, spend today in the way you two like. Go for a romantic meal with candlelight. Spend time on an intimate walk and small talk. While together, spend some simple romantic moments by holding hands reminiscing special moments in the past. A rejuvenating couple spa treatment is a good way to unwind. Talk in detail about yourselves, helping the other know more about each other. Bonding is a must for today, as today will be a paving stone for the rest of your love life. You already know each other well. More interaction will help in a deeper and a stronger bond. Lucky colors: chrome yellow, for green. Lucky numbers: 4, 11, 15, 21, 35, 41. Love Tarot card. The Love Tarot deck gives us the Temperance card today. This card suggests the process of mixing and matching, trying to find the right combination. For couples, this means adjusting your relationship. You might address some issue related to your home, your sex life, your emotions, your children. Talk honestly about your concerns. Decide what changes need to occur. Perhaps the two of you remain a couple, but no longer share the same bedroom, or even the same roof. You may have to go back to the drawing board if your first solution doesn't work. Temperance requires patience. Single folks experiment with a different method of meeting potential dates, perhaps a matchmaker or dating site. This card warns singles against jumping into a new relationship with both feet. The Temperance card highlights the need for creative adaptation to shifting circumstances. It suggests cooperation, compromise, and controlled experimentation. Compromise.